They called her the perfect royal bride. Elegant, calm, untouched by scandal. But months before her wedding to Prince Edward, Sophie, now the Duchess of Edinburgh, faced a storm that could have destroyed her life. A photograph, one single photograph, threatened to ruin her future. What was in that photo? And why did the palace scramble to bury it? This was no small embarrassment. It was a royal scandal that risked not only Sophie's reputation, but also the monarchy's fragile image in the late 1990s. But here's the twist. New details in a royal biography reveal the truth behind that photograph, and it's far darker than what the public first believed. If a single photograph could decide the fate of a royal marriage, should we trust the image or the truth behind it? Like, share, and subscribe before we continue the untold royal story. When Sophie Rhys-Jones first appeared beside Prince Edward, she was instantly compared to Princess Diana. Press loved her smile. Palace loved her composure. She was seen as safe. But Sophie wasn't born royal. She worked in public relations. She had a past. And in that past, a photographer had captured something that would later come back to haunt her. Tabloids were ruthless. They described the photo as too intimate, too suggestive. Headlines screamed, "Is this the future royal duchess?" And behind palace walls? Panic. Queen wanted her son's marriage to be unshaken. But suddenly, Sophie was being painted as a scandal waiting to explode. Was the palace right to panic, or should a royal bride be allowed a past just like anyone else? So what was the photo? It was taken years before Sophie met Prince Edward. PR stunt gone wrong. In the picture, Sophie was topless, but it wasn't sexual in the way tabloids twisted it. She was posing with radio DJ Chris Tarrant in a mocking, jokey style. But the pose, the closeness, was enough for the press to declare it inappropriate. The timing couldn't have been worse. The photo was rediscovered in 1999, just weeks before Sophie's wedding. Tabloids went wild. Was this another Sarah Ferguson moment? Would Sophie humiliate the monarchy before even walking down the aisle? Palace's nightmare had begun. Do you think the tabloids had the right to dig up Sophie's past, or was this a deliberate attempt to destroy her before she became royal? Palace had seen it before: Diana's torment, Fergie's toe-sucking scandal, even Charles's infamous phone calls. Now it was Sophie. Inside Buckingham Palace, advisors worked overtime. Could the photo be stopped? Could it be erased? But this was the late 90s. Tabloids were powerful, and public appetite for scandal was stronger than ever. So instead of burying the photo, they tried to spin it. A palace aide quietly briefed journalists. It was a harmless joke, nothing more. They begged the public to see Sophie as innocent, playful, even relatable. But in doing so, they admitted something crucial. The palace could no longer fully control the narrative. The monarchy was now at the mercy of the press. The monarchy cannot control its own story. Does that mean the press has more power than the crown itself? Despite the headlines, the wedding went ahead in June 1999. Sophie arrived in Windsor wearing ivory silk and a smile that looked unshakable. Palace wanted the world to see only one thing: stability. A royal love story untouched by gossip. But behind closed doors, the family knew the truth. The photo scandal had scarred Sophie's first step into royal life. From that moment on, she understood one thing: Every move, every smile, every slip of her past could be weaponized against her. And that single lesson shaped her into the Duchess we see today, cautious, controlled, and fiercely loyal to the crown. Do you think Sophie's calm royal image today is real, or is it simply the armor she built after being humiliated by the press? The new biography finally sets the record straight. The photo was not what the tabloids claimed. It wasn't lewd. It wasn't shameful. It was a publicity stunt, nothing more. Yet the damage was done. Sophie learned the hardest royal lesson of all. The press doesn't need the truth to destroy you. All they need is the image. Decades later, Sophie remains one of the monarchy's most loyal figures. No scandals, no headlines, no drama. She disappeared into the background, only to re-emerge after Queen Elizabeth's death as one of King Charles's most trusted working royals. And yet, the shadow of that photo still lingers. If Sophie had been broken by that scandal, would the monarchy look completely different today? Or do you think the royal family secretly owes its survival to the woman once branded a PR disaster?